Hey, what's happening to you guys? It's Extreme here and welcome back to another video. Today we got another Absolver video for you guys. As you guys know, a couple of days ago IGN posted a video, exclusive video basically, of the developers giving kind of like a commentary of the game itself. And I waited for a bit before I started talking about this, but I wanted to give you guys my thoughts and impression of that new HD version of the gameplay that we saw at PAX East. Now seeing it in HD, I can truly appreciate this game's development and growth and all that stuff, because this game is looking fantastic. Like, bruh, especially the PvP. When it started showing off the PvP aspect of the game, I could see the customization going haywire. Like, they had so many varieties, so many different types of clothing, and obviously the clothing will have an effect on your characters. So it really plays with the whole type of mysterious vibe that Absolver is trying to create. Like, if you see a bulky dude, you know he's going to be hitting you hard, but he's also going to be slow. If you see a light armored person, you know he's going to be fast. Like, it creates a whole new experience with Absolver. Now, there's one thing I want to address with this game, and this is basically from the people who have viewed the game and making assumptions based on what they're seeing. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but if you've been paying attention with Absolver, you'll notice that people are comparing it to For Honor. Now, as someone who's played both For Honor and Absolver, I can easily tell you they are so far apart. They are basically like sun and the moon. There is literally no correlation between Absolver and For Honor, besides the fact that they're both fighting games. That's literally it. Like, think of this. For Honor is kind of like an easy mode fighting game if you were to put them both under the same microscope, whatever the case may be. For Honor is easy. Absolver is a little bit more complex. Like, here's the thing. With For Honor, all you have to focus on is just parrying and dodging your opponent, and attacking from 3 different directions. Obviously straight forward, left and right. But with Absolver, in a sense, you have to focus on 3 different stances. You have to focus on parrying your opponent. You have to focus on trying to figure out what your opponent's combos are going to be, and you have to figure out as well what type of kind of moveset did your opponent kind of build with his combat deck. With For Honor, you know who you're fighting against. If you're fighting against a Valkyrie, you know what she's going to do. If you're fighting against a Warden, you know exactly what he's going to do. But in For Honor, every new opponent that in Absolver, every single opponent that you're going to be encountering, you have absolutely no idea what he's built. Like, this fighting game could be one of the most complex fighting games out there, in the sense of you have no idea what this guy is going to be using to pretty much fight you. He could create a completely new fighting style. He could be mimicking a fighting style in the real world. You have no idea until you actually fight him, and you have to. This game forces you to pretty much feint a lot, because if you just go in button mashing, you're just gonna get destroyed straight up. Like, it's not even a joke. Like, you are going to get obliterated. So the people who are making this comparison between For Honor and Absolver clearly haven't played one or the other games. I feel like for anyone who's played Absolver and for anyone who's played For Honor, you clearly know the difference between Absolver and For Honor. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not shitting on For Honor. Like, For Honor is a really awesome game. Like, it's done something that I've wanted so much in a sword-based style game. A game where you feel pretty much, the intense action combat of pretty much fighting with swords and weaponry and stuff like that. But For Honor did have its own flaws in it. Like, for instance, For Honor really shines when you play 1v1. When you play 1v1 with no distractions, no someone ganking you, no any of that bullshit, that's when you really get into the epicness that For Honor was trying to create for you. But the moment you add in 1v2, 3v2s and all that bullshit, it pisses you the fuck off. Like, literally, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I almost broke my Xbox One controller playing For Honor's let's say domination and elimination, stuff like that. But yeah, but don't make that mistake in thinking, oh, all that problem will be solved in Absolver. Like in Absolver, the world is kind of connected, so you could end up running into two people at the same time who might be teaming up just to beat your ass, and you will feel that ganking experience. You can't escape it anywhere where there's multiplayer and there's options for people to work together. They can do that, and they can obviously kick your ass in a massive amount of ways. So yeah, so I feel like for the people who are kind of judging this game and thinking it's going to be like For Honor, please, I advise you to at least try it out before you make that decision. Like, as someone who's tried it out, it's completely different. It's like, it's a combination of, if you really want me to make this comparison, it's a combination of For Honor, in a sense, but not in a sense, Dark Souls, and pretty much any fighting game you want to put into this, because you have to learn combos, you have to learn which sequences goes best with the next one. It's very interesting. But yeah, besides that, the video didn't really show anything new. It did talk about basically how when you're fighting an opponent, you have to be careful where you're fighting him. Like, you could be on top of a cliff, and you could be, you know, engaged in epic combat, and he could just throw you over the edge, which was something very common in For Honor, but it was still funny. Like, let's not try and deny it. Like, if you had the opportunity to push someone over the edge, you would do it. I've done it, we've all done it. It's one of those guilty pleasures. Like, you know you're not supposed to do that, it's very dishonorable, but at the same time, you know it's pissed off someone on the other side, so you still gonna do it. So yeah, we also learned that if you're fighting someone, the shrine where you go to customize your combat deck goes red, which is something that's pretty good, because, you know, a lot of people will try to try to enter into the combat deck to try and escape, but obviously that's been handled as well. Now, another thing as well that I've seen that people make comparison to, or they try to downshine For Honor to uplift Absolver, is the fact that in For Honor, people tend to run when they're losing. So if someone is at low health or something like that, they try to run away for 5 minutes to try and escape you and stuff like that. And some people see it as running, other people see it as tactical retreat. You know, you're retreating so you can catch your breath and try to figure out your next plan. But obviously, some of them are just straight up running away from you. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, we won't be seeing this in Absolver because people can't run. I can tell you firsthand, when I first played Absolver, I made a run. I ran away. Like, I literally ran away from my opponent to catch my breath and to reposition myself in a different stance. So, running away is something that you'll always find in every single multiplayer game. Like, you cannot escape from it. So if you're going into this game thinking, oh, in Absolver there will be no running, there will be running, or people will run away. People will run away to set you up with an NPC, to set you up into a trap. Like, there's plenty of opportunity to do that. So yeah. But yeah, one of the things I want to talk about real quickly is the customization once again. I'm so happy that there's so much variety in this game. Like, there's so much variety. We get to clearly see it in this new video. It's fucking amazing. Bro, I already have a vision of what my character is going to look like. Like, I know exactly what I'm going to be creating and how badass I'm going to look walking into Absolver and just kicking ass. So yeah. We still don't have any information on how to access or apply for the beta. All the video does pretty much is, if you're watching it from the Delver channel, basically, all it asks you to do is just wishlist Absolver on Steam, which is frustrating because I always wishlist any game that I'm very interested in. So I don't know, man. I'm super hyped, but they're not really being clear with me. Like, I'm super excited, but at the same time, I want to be ready. I don't want to miss my opportunity to play this game. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for me. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your opinions on this video. Like, what do you think? Were you happy? Were you sad? Whatever the case may be. Let me know what you guys think. I'm in stream by Sonic, and thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that like button, and obviously subscribe for more videos in the future. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.